get through all of our recognition because we have a ton. We'll go ahead and do certificates.
Don't collapse on me.
All right. So this is, and gosh, we haven't even gotten to do these for 2 months either. So we've had them and you've got them in your boxes, but now we get to publicly say how great you guys are. So written volume for December. So this is what was written. Kim Kachalski, 513,032. Oh, you got a payday. Oh, don't throw. Is my lack of proficiency that far widespread? It's been a while. I did pretty good. I was like 4 for 6. So that's a good proficiency. Okay, Kim Kachalski, who, by the way, basically doubled her business this year. She went from about 4 million to 8 million, very quietly in the valley. You don't see her a lot, but super proud of her. 513,032 in written volume. Elisa, 516,900. That was with the plague that I had as well. I know she was sick too. So yeah, it was pretty bad. Chris Drew's team, 516,000 in written volume. Justin McGee, 615,000. Christina Gomez, I can't throw this, 636,000. Vinnie Clark. You guys keep changing your team names, and I get them on the certificate, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. Vinnie Clark, 4 clients, real estate, 649,900. Moved in Alaska, 672,450. Chris Thomas Realty, 677,624. May Sprague, Matsu Realty and Appraisal, 843,400. Lane Gunther, speaking of increasing his business last year, holy Hannah, and he's lost 42 pounds. 900,000. The Tolbert team, I saw Janice, 952,800. They were here writing offers the week of Christmas, I saw him. Kirk Moses, 954,000 in written volume. Derek Suter, 955,300. The Radford Group, 999,950. Kira Dreyer in Eagle River, 1,039,000. She took her business from 10 million and some change in 2012 to 15 plus in 2013. Brandy Pennington, 1,079,000. Kristen Cole team, 1,249,500. Kara McMaster Skogstad had a great month. She wrote 1,278,000. Come Home Anchorage, 1,311,800. Stuart Smith, 1,353,500. Spring Muir and Associates and Company or whatever. And et al. 1,377,900. Les Bailey and Associates, 1,470,856 and 75 cents.
You should cross that.
Excuse us. We are conferring. The judges are conferring.
Oh, Wise Bear, they changed their names.
Oh! Okay. Y'all gotta tell me when you change your team names. I'm serious. They're not even here to be made fun of in person. The Wise Bear Group, formerly known as the Wise Bear Group, in 2014 known as Alaska Home Group. 1,565,000. Y'all, next month when I get here and I forget again, you're all going to have to remind me who that is. Simpson and Company, 1,298,000. And even by the way, thank you for the pears. I'm still getting the glitter off my hands, but I
was going to text you that nice pears last night in the elevator, but I didn't know if you'd take it wrong.
Yes, makes all the difference.
This is why you're texting nice pears. You gotta wonder.
You gotta make sure you spell it right.
We are really on it today. A little rusty, get the kinks out. Just because I love to say his team name. For the spirit of gratitude for the people I work with, Bob Bolding. wrote $2,070,100, which is really awesome because he resets in January, so that means we get a lot of company dollars. Not me. Team Dimick, $2,093,400. The Reed Moore Group wrote $2,134,600. Just continuing to crank it away. Vicki Hudson, $2,312,088. Kylie Lucas, while he was in Hawaii for 2 weeks, wrote $2,513,000. The Dar Walden team wrote $2,825,400. The Erickson Group had a great month. $3,351,328.46. How does that happen? How does that happen? And they were in office. They throw in a grill or something. And Kevin Cross and Associates wrote $4,674,200. Oh, sorry. And Unity Home Group finished out the year strong, writing $9,329,749. You know, what I love about that is, and I really had this aha when I was coaching on Friday, I would say probably 80% of the people that I coached with on Friday walked in and had significant pipeline business either written or listing coming on or A buyers ready to write walking into January. And that is not the norm. I mean, it's just not. So you guys have really taken to heart all the encouragement in the fourth quarter to really keep driving, because there's tons of real estate to be sold in January and February. You just have to go find it. It's a little harder to find, but it's there. Okay, closed volume. Kim Kachowski, $513,032. Amy Mackey Hornak, $567,000. She had a great year. She jumped about $1.5 million from last year. She finished out just over $8 million. For Clients Real Estate, which is Vinnie Clark, you should all know, $649,900. Thomas Realty closed $677,624. Kirk Moses closed $710. Lane Gunter closed $720. Sean Babbitt closed $750,400. Team Dimmitt closed $801,500. Diet and Company closed $810,500. Cream Muir and Company closed $813,500. Justin McGee closed $824,500. I won't say it all, but Bob Bolding closed $889,500. Questa Locke closed $949,624. Les Bailey $1,035,956 and some change. The Radford Group closed $1,042,000. Karen McMaster Skogstad closed $1,053,000. Alaska Home Group, Nate and Kylie, closed $1,148,000. Chris Druzado closed $1,175,000. He finished out the year definitely far and away the top agent in the Kenai, Soldotna area, so had a phenomenal year. Derek Suter, $1,218,000. Stuart Smith, $1,330,000. Stalk Up, Moving Alaska, $1,334,450. The Kara Dreyer Group closed $1,616,500. Come Home Anchorage, $1,633,000. Pooling Group, speaking of a good year, $5 million last year, 15 this year, 1 million or 13 this year, 1,735,500. Vicki Hudson closed $1,879,250. Brandy Pennington closed $1,886,250. Cross and Associates closed $2,332,100. The Kylie Lucas team closed $2,599,000. Dar Walden $2,671,500. The Kristen Cole team closed $2,761,500. The Erickson Group $3,535,328. Simpson and Company.
Yeah.
Good. Cooply Middly. $3,676,000. Read More, staying finish out strong. They had a bunch of closings this month, 4,804,127. And Unity Home Group closed 10,698,517, falling just short of 90 million for the year. Pretty impressive stuff. Okay, so I want to move into something kind of fun. A lot of you guys have seen this jar was put up on our front desk. This was actually a gift from Mark Willis and Mary Tennant to our office as a thank you for being one of the top 30 offices in the country. So really kind of cool gift. But Becca and Janine have been harassing you into forced gratitude. So I just wanted to kind of go through and read. Wow, there's a lot.
Gratitude was, of course, the sharing was.
What you're grateful for. And we're going to leave this up there all year. And guys, I just want us to continue to adopt just the spirit of gratitude going into the year. You know, if you're in that mindset when you're dealing with a tough deal, or you're dealing with a tough seller, or a tough agent on the other side, if you have the mindset of gratitude, it just helps you tackle those challenges with a different perspective and staying solution-based. So we're going to really work on that and try and make sure that we get that attitude continuing. We have it already. We just want to take it to another level. Okay, thank you. Thanks for all your hard work. You rock. I am grateful for a workplace that makes me happy to come to work every day, our staff, family, and a strong support system. Grateful for my KW family and Allison and Janine and Becca. I noticed my name was not on that. Joe Bell, was that you?
It just ran out of space.
It's 4 letters. Life, laughter, family, friends, and faith. Laney face. An offer that will be accepted today.
Did you write that?
My brain wrote that.
Sir Charles, I don't even know where to go with that one. Small drugs dressed in silly costumes. It's gotta be Kevin Cross. My team members and my clients, family, a positive workplace, great friends, a great God. Somebody didn't understand that there's a blank side. I don't know. Thankful for Becca. I'd have to agree with that one. The people who work at KW. No flies in my lights. It's like to you wings.
Mine and it's proud.
The vision of our leadership team. Thankful for friends, family, being alive, and most of all, food. That's not me. Ability to serve clients through both careers, Mark and Melissa Frenzel. And that's true. They absolutely have a neat setup between the school district and their real estate business. My career, wine cream. Oh, wow. See, somebody could have fit my name. There's a lot of writing on this. I'm grateful for my health, especially after getting over being sick, and Mucinex. I'm grateful for the inventors of Mucinex. I remember that one. I'm grateful for people like Janine.
Aww.
Becca, Janine, and Marcy. Did you guys fill all these out yourselves? Every day of my life, Ron Day. Oh, it is. This one I really like. The positive attitude I've increased since being at Keller Williams. Yay, that makes me happy. That God hears my prayers and answers them all the time. I'm grateful for Becca for smiling at me and people when they come in the office.
Yeah.
Family, job, I heart my job. My life. Keller Williams' awesome family and its approach to real estate. Good counter help. That would be Becca and Janine. Great front desk staff. I'm telling you, you guys. All the opportunities from working around folks at KW. So grateful for Becca and her awesome attitude. Is there a theme here? I'm telling you. I'm surrounded by the most awesome people in the world. I am blessed. faith, family, and friends, getting to see my daughter every month, and having a business that gives me the ability to fund my trips. I am thankful for Becca. She is always so sweet, kind, and happy. Can someone read these to her when we go through? I am thankful for the Lord helping me to find a client's dream home. My wife, my family, my friends, my clients, my life. Some happy people. My home filled with love. My new Jimmy Cho shoes.
Shoot, get it right, come on.
Goodness.
You know, Melissa was in the office yesterday.
She was.
I'm thinking.
Right, we can't afford you to choose.
eBay.
Or can you?
So thankful for the staff. You ladies are amazing. God. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for such a wonderful, genuine, inspirational family at work, KW to work with. It's working. Food, family, friends. Creative opportunities, and I can't read that one. Okay. Janine, to be alive and not homeless and have a good paying job. Love my career. Keller Williams agent training, it's awesome. A really flexible boss and a great company. I have the best friends and family. Keller Williams and all the amazing people who work here. A job I love with people I love. So thankful for Butch and his awesome advice. Oh look, Jenn Toomer. No, stop. So, you know, it's just fun to stop and see that stuff. So I appreciate you guys sharing it, and I'd love to just keep that party going all year long and see what we are grateful for. Okay, we have got so much information to cover. First of all, I'm going to start with welcoming, and you guys are going to have to bear with me. So it's been a while, and some of you have joined us in the last 2 months and haven't been introduced, and so just, if I miss somebody, please just raise your hand and introduce yourself. So I'm just going to go this direction and see if we have new people. Yes, thank you. Okay, Nicole.
Yeah, vintage.
Nicole joined Valisa as her administrative assistant, executive assistant, so we're super happy to have her. And she's been awesome to have around the office already. In the back, Brandon Tatum, raise your hand. Brandon just got licensed, and actually Brandon and I go way, way back. This is how far back we go. When my middle son, that I never talk about ever in public, was born, Brandon and his wife at the time actually kept Brianna, who was 15 months old, for us while we were in the hospital. And brought her in to see her baby brother right after his birth. And so our kids have been friends for a long time, and I'm really excited this stage of our friendship that he's going into real estate, and I think he's going to do awesome. So.
I couldn't go anywhere else, as you killed me.
You don't have to share that publicly. I may have had a gun to your head, but it was a Starbucks. I kept it under my coat. Crystal, right? Am I saying it? Yes. So Crystal, stand up real quick so everybody can see you.
Hey,
I always get so nervous here because we bring so many people, and I was afraid I'm going to mess it up. Working with Chad's team. Chad is here. I saw him. There he is, right there. So excited to have her. You guys are all old hat. Even though she's been around for a while, she is officially licensed and with us in one of the longest stretches of dealing with the real estate commission to get a license out of their cold hands. But on December 31st, it came through. Stephanie Callahan, so excited. She is on the DMIC team, and from what I understand, is already making calls and set appointments and rocking it. So she just turned her loose. So
2 buyer's recs yesterday.
She what?
2 buyer's recs yesterday.
Nice. Love it, love it. That's quarter cap right there. No, we're starting at 0 on profit share. Come on. Okay, Justin Bell in the back has not gotten his license yet, but it's because of license, getting stuff from Florida, interstate commerce, all that stuff. Justin is Joe's dad, and some of you guys may have met him in Orlando at family reunion. He and Holly, his wife, came over and hung out with us. They've relocated up here. It is amazing the power of grandchildren. That is all I have to say. Although it's colder on that side of the country than it is here. So it looks like he's looking like the smart guy right now. So we're super excited to have you here. Mike Jinks, correct? Am I getting it right?
Yes, very good.
Okay, thank you.
We met once.
We
Wow.
did. We did. So glad to see you and have you here. So awesome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going, where am I?
We skipped clapping, so
Yeah,
now
a
we're
couple
ready.
people.
Might have to clap. I don't know where.
Yeah, that's right. We should clap for Mike. That sounds good. I don't know if we ever introduced you to any. If we haven't, Veronica Temple. Some of you may remember Sarah from several years ago, who was one of our office staff. Veronica is executive assistant for the Patrick James team and Mariah. So super excited. She has a really killer engagement ring. Like Vader.
Yeah.
I know. So they will be selling their real estate and planning. Yeah, lots of sparkles coming out of that corner. Okay, am I missing anybody? I do have one special introduction that I am really excited to make. As you all know, everybody knows, we lost our Jacob to, he went to go be a team leader in Arizona. By the way, he's tearing it up. He's recruiting like crazy, doing awesome, and really proud of him. And we are all excited to go see him. Shane and I are actually trying to connect with him. Well, we're connected, but we're coming in early to family reunion. We're hoping to get to teach for him in his market center on Friday before family reunion starts. So we're working on making that happen. But in the meantime, you know, we didn't want to rush through the process of hiring an assistant team leader. We really wanted to commit to Recruit Select and do it right. And I feel thrilled with who we have chosen to come back to Keller Williams and work as the assistant team leader. So welcome, Evan Corbin. Evan got the memo that we wear black and gray on TV.
You look pretty comfortable in that orange box too down in Pittsburgh.
I know.
Look like you're used to that.
Evan, we actually, he accepted the job offer, I don't know, the first part of December. He was around for a couple of days. We got about 4 free days of him before they left, and took his family on a long vacation to see his parents in Canada. And then, you know, since he's Mr. Hockey Man, he was like in owner's boxes in Pittsburgh and Chicago, and his kids are hanging out with all the professional hockey players, and it's like, we're the best ever. So he's kind of a big deal. So he starts today, and it's great. I texted him, I emailed him a lead yesterday, and thought, well, he's trying to get out of Chicago, and I don't know, the journey back was difficult.
Yeah.
He told me at one point this morning, he said there was it the catering truck?
Well, they couldn't get the gas in the plane. That truck broke down. So they got that.
You're on the plane, on the tarmac
We're
at
on
the
the
time.
plane. So they had to tow that gas truck out, bring another one in. Then the gas got on the plane. Then the catering truck broke down behind our plane.
But he offered to get out and go push. Seriously, what do I have to do? I got 2 boys, they're used to this cold weather. But it was great. I emailed him a recruiting lead that came in yesterday, really not thinking anything of it. When he walked in this morning, he's like, hey, I got that lead. I called him. I'm meeting them at 2 o'clock today. I was like, okay, we made the right hire.
That's
So
why we call him
welcome.
the sniper when he plays hockey.
Sniper?
Yeah. He got some nicknames.
I like it. So, Evan, super glad to have you, and he'll be slowly getting his way, getting his feelers out, and you'll start seeing him more and more and more, and I'm just thrilled to have him on our team. That's what you call. Okay, announcements. Wow, all right, I don't even know where to start. I want to kind of talk to you guys about the training calendar. We worked really hard and kept the back corner of Jackie's restaurant for about 2 hours, spread out to try and build some rotations into the training calendar that would really be beneficial to you. So we're bringing back a few things that we've done in the past that are, it's been a while, like over a year and a half. We're not starting it today because we haven't had time to market it, but starting next Tuesday, immediately after the team meeting, we will move right into the MREA book club. It has been, gosh, you and I,
A couple of years.
it's been a couple of years since we've done the Red Book Book Club. If you're new to real estate, if you're old in real estate, honest to God, it doesn't matter where you are in real estate. You read that book again and again and again, and then the conversation that we have about the book is where you really start to learn. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what your page assignments are for the first one that will start next week, which is, it's actually a lot because we're going to fly through the introduction and the first chapter. So through page 61, that's 10 pages a night. I feel like I'm with my child in his reading log in language arts. So through page, I don't know why I'm showing this to you because none of you can see it. Through page 61, 1 through 61, we'll just move straight from team meeting right into book club. Guys, anybody have any comments on a book club that they've been in, whether it's good? If it's bad, don't say anything. Keep your mouth shut. Good.
I think probably that was one of the things that brought me to Keller Williams was just, you know, they said, come to the book club. I was not even with Keller Williams. I could come? Yeah, come on. And just going through the book, I think probably you need to know there is the correct, true way.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, absolutely. I remember that. I know one day we were flying back from somewhere, and Allison and I got bumped up to first class, and Matt did not. So we're sitting there, you know, sleeping, drinking, eating, having our hot towels, and Matt wandered up to the first class cabin. But what he was coming up to say was, he goes, "This is really funny." He goes, "I've never read that line before." And it was like totally applicable to something he was facing in his business. And he goes, how have I never read this before? I read this book like 15 times. So, you know, no man walks in the river, or no man stands in the same river twice. No matter, the book is the same, but you are moving. So it's worth reading over and over and over again. When Gary Keller, years ago, when he was really building Keller Williams and was doing a lot with the agents, and he would coach with agents, part of their homework was they had to read the book 12 times in a year. Over and over and over and over again. So I think we can read it once in a quarter. So that will be starting. Invite your friends. Thursday, for all of the administrative assistants in the room or those who have administrative assistants, this Thursday from 1 to 2:30 is our first EA forum for the year, and we do those quarterly. Allison facilitates that. We have gotten incredible feedback from that as a support system for our teams and for our single agents who have a, you know, one administrative hire. So block that out, 1 to 2:30. Our gala, where we're going, it's going to be a lot of fun this year, guys, because we're doing some new awards. I'll just tell you, because it's not a big secret, we are recognizing the top 10 team members this year as well, and trying to get some recognition to these guys that are out there just pounding the pavement and hustling. So we're going to have an extra set of awards category. We have some fun awards that your Agent Leadership Council has voted on, which we are very excited to share with you. If you have not bought your ticket, you need to buy it by the 15th. If you don't buy it by the 15th, you won't have a plate of food. So we have to turn in our numbers to have plated dinners. So go to the Eventbrite site, go in. That is the only way, let me say that again. That is the only way you can purchase your ticket. Go up to Allison and say, stick it on my agent bill, or hand a check to the front desk. How much are they again?
It's
$25?
It's $20. Well, it's less than $25. It's $20 plus whatever the Eventbrite fee is.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
No soup for you.
Yeah.
I believe we're just finalizing the menu, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm waiting for, I think we got confirmation this morning. It's a lovely spinach salad, mixed greens or whatnot. Chicken saltimbocca. I'm saying it wrong. Someone can correct me. That's fine. I'm from Georgia. I don't say words like that.
Sambuca?
Chicken and sambuca.
There you go. Thank you. There you go. There's cheesecake to be had, all kinds of, you know, bread and stuff like that. And yes, we'll have 2 bars, 2 cash bars this year.
And we'll have the special Kool-Aid red drink. It'll
Yes.
be there. So dinner dancing at the Sheraton. We also have a reduced rate on rooms for $89 a night. So if you want to stay down and, you know, keep the party going, I'll be gone at 11. Yeah, y'all can do what you want to do. It's Friday, the 24th. It starts at 6 o'clock. So if you want to get a room, do they need to talk to the Sheraton and use the
The
code?
link is on the
On the-
Daily Digest.
Okay, on the Daily Digest is the link to get that discounted rate. So if you're coming in from the valley or whatever,